Alright, so here today we have a brand spanking new update. This is the 326 Special Spring Update. Nobody guessed the unit. The unit was HEL. Yes, then we're going to jump into it. New to the channel, like and subscribe. It helps out a ton. I will link down below in the pinned comment if you would like to subscribe to the other channel. I'll be covering Game of Thrones on it. You might be already subbed. I've promoted this channel a bunch of times, but I'll be trying out their new game from Netmarble, Game of Thrones King's Road. It releases today as early access, so we're going to try it out, but I played the early beta and everything. It was a pretty fun game. So if you're interested in a new Netmarble game that should not be killed quickly, I think so. Check it out. So yeah, link down below, pin comment. This update contains special spring season update. We have new principled perfect repos of Souls HEL. You are hero available. New semester selection draw. Draw ticket times 40 plus holy relic material gifts. Check-in event. Was a demonic beast. Yes, 4th floor deer is releasing. World event Save the Spring and Hero Draft Season 2. That's what we have over here in our newest update. 326 maintenance, new hero content bundle, events, system updates, knighthood competition, and miscellaneous. Over here, this is the animation of the character. She is a green character, and I gotta say, she looks pretty good actually. New semester selection draw. You do have a chance to pick up over here Thor, Somnok. Over here, you have these two being on the main banner, which is pretty cool. 600 points over here, 600 loyalty points 2 times to select a UR hero. So basically, if you do 2 rotations, you can pick any festival hero between these two and some other stuff too. Let's go through so this is a new named unit. Mind you, this is a new named unit. This is basically a festival level unit put into a 600 update. They made it clear they can't release festivals because you'll complain. So instead, they're going to release a festival level character as a 600 character as a lower price tag, but you can summon. That's why I still say that having a festival is better. You get like 300 gems and then an extra multi. So you get 330 gems in one update. Theoretically, if you're pushing towards the unit. And if you're skipping the unit, which most players do here and there, which you're skipping this. If you skip a festival, which a lot of do, you get 330 for the next banner, which is a collab. So you're basically getting half the rotation paid off just like that. That's why, but again, back to a 600, it's good. Get a break. Repos of Souls HEL. Increase applicable allies' basic stats by 6% for each one participating in battle. Applicable ally, unknown race, Ragnarok. When applicable allies use 2 all target attacks, including ultimate moves, during an ally turn, 2 debuffs are removed from each applicable ally. The hero gains the retrogression effect at the start of the battle for 2 turns. That is going to be attack-related stats plus 20. HP does not fall below 1. Increases attack by 30%, for 2 turns when removed. When an applicable ally dies, they are granted retrogression for 2 turns, limit once. Whenever retrogression is applied to an applicable ally, all stats of the hero increase by 15%, and applicable allies' damage dealt increases by 40%. She's basically the undead queen. That's what she is. And she is that here. She revives the units. She keeps the units alive. She gives them immortality, basically. And she buffs them up so much if they do kick the bucket. Insane mechanics. And this unit is going to be very good, most likely. Especially for an unknown unit. Probably she has a lot of longevity to her, as collaborations are possible and likely. And you know Netmarble loves unknown units. She does have a unity, though. Keep that in mind. Increases crit resistance of allies with a unity effect by 40%. Crit resistance effect is enhanced by the ultimate move level. Inflicts soul damage equal to 300% of the attack on all enemies. Soul is 2 times crit chance increase. So, yeah. 3 times pierce rate increase. Damage dealt 120 plus when an ally has the retrogression effect. Over here, Scolding Chop. Inflicts cleave damage, which does not activate crit damage, equal to 350% of attack on all enemies. Then decreases their damage dealt by 50% for 3 turns. Cleave, additional damage equal to 75% of crit damage minus 100%. Soul Slaughter. Applies retrogression on all allies for 1 turn. Then inflicts soul damage equal to 450% of attack on all enemies. Soul is 2 times crit chance increase, 3 times pierce rate increase. Damage dealt is 120% when an ally has the retrogression effect. Retrogression is going to be attack up by 20%, and then HP does not fall below 1. Increases the attack by 30% for 2 turns when removed. Now, here's the thing that I just learned. If you 2-6 this character, that's crazy. I didn't see that. It wasn't on stream. Wow. You have to 2-6 the character to get the retrogression effect on all allies to revive them constantly. You only get the 1-6 for yourself. It's crazy. Yeah. 2/6 onwards. You get 20, but at least the unity is 20%. It goes to 40. That's not bad. And then the damage level is 30 to 40. That's also not bad. But that's rough. So you need a 2/6 in order to get that effect to everybody. Here's the banner. I realize I usually do the banner first. I cannot believe I forgot to do that. But yeah, the banner is dog crap. So 2 good units. Everything else is fodder. Yeah, dog crap banner. Here's the selection, though. If you make 2 rotations, you can select between these 3 units, or these 2, or these 2. 3. But who really cares beyond these 5 units? So there's that. 260 unit is a must if you want that effect on everybody, which that's like a huge effect. So do what you will with that knowledge. Over here, we have individual costume sale, whatever. Same thing. 3 skins. They look pretty cool. They look nice. They look nice. Costumes you purchase, whatever. You're getting the 4th floor of the deer. That's coming out, so get ready for that. After clearing over here, river source, blah, blah, blah. Demonic beast material over here. World Serpent is added. Bad blood effect will be added to the 4th floor. Increases the hero's base defense by 10% and allies base defense by 10% if you run her. So that's pretty cool. Not HEL, by the way. That's really cool. Over here, the addition of Holy Relic Enhanced Eknir is being added. So keep in mind, there is that. You can go over there. You can acquire 1 GP for completing the Enhanced. You can progress with that. Pretty simple stuff. It's the same thing as it was last time. So that's the enhancer and everything. So nice, nice, nice. New Holy Relic added for Transcendent Bond. Yes, sir. We're getting Transcendent Bond's Holy Relic. Increases allies' basic stats by 3% for every debuff applied on the enemies. Limit is 4 times. When the hero uses a skill on the debuffed enemy, attack-related stats increase by 10%. When the hero uses a skill on the enemy with a mark of concentration effect, it ignores 30% of the enemy's crit defense. Bundles. That's what's releasing over here. Just, again, bundles. Bundles. And a lot more bundles. Over here, we get free skins and a lot of other stuff here. A lot of goodies. 40 free pulls, which is super, super nice. So basically 120 free mileage for everybody. New semester events, part 1. Check-in event is kicking up. Over here, we have special missions, part 1, which you get a free melee skin. You do get some summons. You get a bunch of goodies. So that's super, super cool. Over here, we have 1 multi day 1, day 2, day 4, day 5. Free skin over here, and then a bunch of free relic stuff over here. Which is really cool. So that's there on the side as well. And then a bunch of just goodies at the last week of the month. Over here, we get a free melee skin and some bunch of free stuff there. We also get a really cool thing. This is called a Spring Season Event Map, Wild Blossoms Academy. It's been a very long time since we last had this. So I used to say, like, this gives effort and it actually shows they care. They finally did it again. So very cool stuff here. You can explore the map and be able to talk about all the lore stuffs and everything. It's super, super cool that they brought this back. But please enjoy this one. Like, go around, have fun with this, play it a bit. At least they know that who played it and who doesn't, just to show that, like, we actually unironically like this stuff, because it is fun. It really is, in my opinion. But if you don't think so, then don't do it. All right, simply put. Exciting spring over here. We have that entire thing releasing the same, because it's technically a festival, but it's not at the same time. So there's that. Save the Spring is also coming out, a full-on storyline for the entire event, which is super cool. We pick up a bunch of free skins. So this update just gives like 4 or 5 free skins for everyone, and then part 2 gives the rest of the free skins. So a bunch of free skins for everyone. The Hawk event is also there, so get ready for that. A bunch of other stuff over here. Hawk's Secret Random Chest is also there. What is this? Croc Shell is also there. Keep that in mind. Croc Shell returns with all these goodies. Also, you're getting the Gallant costume and all this stuff on the side here, which is cool, right? Hero Draft is returning. Yes, Hero Draft is returning, and this time it's different as well. You apparently can run any team you want and any character. You can run any character you want, as in 4 bonds if you wanted to, apparently. So the changes are over here. The number of selectable heroes will increase from 12 to 16. The number of wild cards that can be acquired after the battle will be increased from 1 to 3. The winning streak information will be added to the top of the victory screen. The details over here, the associated things is added there. The select button and the information thing will also be removed. So yeah, somewhere you can just do the same unit. That was the whole thing they added in. Yeah. Over here we have Coin Shop Exchange. We have accumulated wins. This thing over here, these boxes and everything. This over here for the victory. I think a new card set increased the attack by a certain percent. For each debuff applied to the enemies, basic stats by a certain percent if the fairy ally currently participating in battle, if there is one. Demonic Beast gets a 50% increase and stamina decrease, so you get double drops basically. Boosting event is also active with this stuff over here. I thought for a second this is Gear Gacha. It's equipment salvage. I was like, wait a minute, what? Nah, nothing crazy. The shop also with Percy, They're bringing back all of these skins, returning skins over here for you guys to pick up if you want them. Campus Goddess Life is also returning. Hawk Pass skin is going to be from HEL, so there's that as well. Hawk Pass skin from HEL. All of this stuff here. Battle event, knighthood competition. Improvements after this. You can check the ranking match. This. Addition of an exchange shop. One-eyed this over here. Okay, special thing, reward list. If you can make it there, by the way. And then hero duel formation conditions improvement. If the hero duel is required, a hero restricted hero thing, the hero duel also meets the condition. That's cool. Pretty simple stuff. Addition of weekly subscription bundle consecutive purchase feature. A feature that if you purchase the subscription, the remaining period is 3 days or less. A red dot appears. This thing. Just a consecutive purchase, I guess. Balance adjustment improvements. The number of immortalities on the Transcendent Bird will be decreased from 10 to 8. And then auto function will also be added for floor 1 to 3. Wow. And then 3 times over here in certain PvE content, Demonic Beast and Reverse Stage. And then in Deathmatch over here, it now displays the recommended team instead of recommending heroes. That's cool as well. Relax the auto battle level restriction. The player rank will auto battle from 60 to 20. Addition of Jukebox Tavern music. Increase the music also comparison. And then a bunch of fixes. Camilla, miscellaneous. SSR to the shop. And that's it. So yeah, a lot of stuff kicking up here. That's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, that's what I got for you. So yeah, spring update coming soon. Get ready. A unit nobody expected in a million years.